Hi guys. Um so in the previous video I told you guys that I would start to do reviews on my favorite reality TV shows. So here goes. I'm going to try to catch up because I'm already 2 episodes late of my favorite TV show, which is Basketball Wives season 3, I think, of LA. So here are my thoughts. So the first episode was like, I watched it and I was like, mm-mm-mm, Jackie. That's all I could have said because, I mean, the last season, she, she was portrayed as crazy, and then she coming on to the next season, in a type of manipulative type of way. Like, she, in the first episode, I could have already tell she was going to be manipulative because she's just an old hot mess. And then Sunday, because her name doesn't have an A in it, but she calls herself Sunday. Never understand. She's upset that Brandy Googled her. But I mean, okay, if you're in an environment where you don't know these people, you want to get like a feel of who they are. You're not necessarily looking for negatives, and I don't think that Brand Brandy was going like with a thought of, okay, I want to see what kind of dirt I can pull up on her. No, she probably was like, I just want to see like what's you about, like what your whole life is about and stuff like that. I don't think it's stalking. Sandy thought it was stalking, but I really don't think so. I don't think it was stalking. Anyways, so Brandy asked if the whole situation with her daughter was true, and she got so upset, she got mad, she's everything. But skipping to episode 2, Sandy was calling Dre a stripper, a whore, this and that. But my question was, why are you worried about Drea? Drea is a grown ass woman. Your child is on Twitter sucking the dicks. Like, how does that make you feel like as a mother? Like, I was just like, you have so much more to be worried about than Drea at this point. Let me tell you, Drea and Malaysia and now Brandy a little bit is my favorites. So it's like when you start crossing those three, I'm upset. I'm really upset at this point. So then there was British with 2 T's. Like, first of all, I just have one question. You boast that your fiance is this big NBA, not no shade, and not NBA basketball star and whatever. I never heard him in the NBA. I only heard him because you're on the show. You kind of made him relevant, and not because you went to a few countries. That means you're cultured. I just had to burst your bubble for a second because it was like she was dogging she was dogging Brandy about, oh, she thinks she's cool, she thinks she's this, she thinks she's up here and she's really down here. But you did the same thing. So that made me mad. It really it really upset me. It really did, honestly. And who else? Oh, Adrian. What is her name? She's already irrelevant because I can't remember her name. First of all, why do you have one blonde and then black? It upsets me. I was so mad. I was like, girl, you know you about to be on international TV. Get your hair done. Get your hair at least something. She was okay. In the first episode, she was so mad at Drea because Drea apparently was messing with her baby daddy, but it was 7 years ago. My thing is, get over it. It's not that serious. It's not as though like it's not as though like you with him or you is his current or I mean, relax, relax. It's not that serious. My personal opinion on Drea is, girl, you came a long way. And I'm so proud of you. I'm like, oh my gosh, Drea is like all grown up. She's doing all of this. I'm so proud. Her clothing line is everything. Let me just say that her clothing line is everything. And oh, I forgot to put British in her place. People still do wear French tips. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I wear my French tips because I think, well, actually, I just think it's cool. Like, okay, friendships is more professional, whatever. But when I want to go up there and design my own stuff, I do. But don't be acting like it's only old people do French tips. Sit down. Like, I was so mad at her. Okay. Next thing, I really think Doug, Jackie's husband, is gay because he just seemed like. He just seems like, I don't know. I don't want to say it because it's rude, but he really seems out there. He really seems out there, so I don't know. I really don't know. Episode 2 was when shit got real. Brandy went to the doctor. She went to see if it's okay if she could have a baby. I really commend her for that. Like, go out there and do your thing. Like, if you really want to have a kid, and if it comes out that you can't have a child, at least you could adopt. Well, at least you're trying, and at least her husband was there, like, supporting her no matter what. Like, he didn't leave her side, and that shows like a real true basketball wife. Because he could have just leave her there and then come back and pick her up, but he chose to stay there and ride it out with her, and that showed me a lot. Like, I was really happy for her. I hope that like everything goes well in like the baby stuff. Like, I really do. My heart goes out to her. I really think so. Um. So yeah, skipping to episode 2. Turkish tea party because that was the only thing that mattered. So of course, Drea killing these hoes. Of course, Drea killing these hoes. Drea came in to bikini top, the little Mediterranean, whatever. She was killing them. But clearly, haters will hate. So then, Malaysia, I love Malaysia. Oh my, this girl got shade. Like, she didn't really care that she was in British house drinking British tea. She didn't really recognize, like, she didn't even acknowledge her because she just was like, okay, you're here. Okay, I'm gonna wait till you introduce yourself to me, and then we'll see what we're going from there. So it, it was interesting. It was interesting, and then British got into it with Brandy because Brandy probably said something to her because okay, the previous episode British and Brandy got in it because Brandy asks about Sunday's daughter. So and Bridget was like, oh my god, that's rude, that's this, you have no man, da da da. So then Bridget's gonna ask Dre if she's a host, so it was the same thing. So when it comes to the Turkish tea party, it was already like a riff, and Brandy wanted to settle it with Sunday, but Bridget just got in the way, and then the bomb dropped that apparently British rented the place and she called it a home. So my god, Brandy was doing her thing because I was so proud. I was so proud. So it seems like next episode there is some drama about Drea's dude with Jackie's daughter. Let me repeat that. Drea's dude with Jackie's daughter. She Jackie's daughter isn't ugly, but Drea, Drea is a bad bitch. Like, she does her stuff and she does it well. She have that body. She have a body on her. Like, it's crazy. So I thought it was like for views, like just to keep the audience entertained. But episode 3 isn't here yet, so I guess you'll probably get a next video on Tuesday because I'm on spring break. yes, college student problem. Bye, guys.